Hey folks, it's dinner time, but Scruffy's not here. So I'm surprised. So I'm a little bit early. And oh, there he is. But I'm not that much earlier. So there's a little bit of sunlight left. So yeah, maybe he's gotten used to me coming later, or maybe he's on a sundial. So it's not the actual time, but when the relative to the sun. So the days are getting longer now. So we're going to get more and more sunlight as dinner approaches. But anyway, so I have his food. It's the meaty pate with real chicken and tuna, and I got a water thing here, and he's staring at me. Okay, so I was blinking, so he finally turned away. Okay, so let's pick up his food and let's get this show on the road. Hey, Scruffy, how you doing? You got your food. I'm not sure if you're hungry since you weren't at the door, because you used to line up early. I'm going to put this on the table. You're not early tonight, so maybe you're not hungry. So this might not go well. Okay, so I'm closing the door. I'm going to walk past you and I'm going to change your water. Okay. So changing your water. Trying not to spill your water. Putting your recycle bin back. Okay, I'm just going to get up. I'm going to sit in the chair. Okay. So I'm going to get the glove on. So now he's stretching. Oh, there's a meow. There's another meow. And he's walking over to my other side here, so he wants to be pet. Okay. So I guess he wants dinner after all. So, see. So what's the other side now? Now what's the other side? Now what's the other side? So I can never get his face. He's always looking down. I was thinking I could get a tripod or something and set it up next to me. Pointed at his level, but knowing him, he'd be terrified of the tripod. So his hair looks kind of poofed out. Kind of a little bit messy. So the weather was pretty nice today. So the temperature, I think it was probably about the same as yesterday, but the wind died down, so there's no wind chill factor today. And the sun actually came out. So I did see Scruffy, I think about lunchtime, sprawled out on the deck sunbathing. But yeah, he disappeared soon after that, so I didn't see him pretty much the whole day. Because I didn't see him this morning, and then I didn't see him this afternoon except for that one incident at lunch. So maybe he was out on patrol, I don't know. I think that was a sneeze. Let me, so he stretched up his head, and I kind of got a glance at his neck. So yeah, I usually don't get under his head too often. So I think that's an area he still doesn't fully trust me with. But so that was kind of nice that, yeah, so at least touch it for a brief second. And yeah, kind of there again. So hopefully he's getting more comfortable with me. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, he hasn't scratched me in... Are we approaching a week? I'm not sure. I haven't been counting. So I had to go grocery shopping today because I haven't been grocery shopping in I think it's actually been over 2 weeks. So I'm basically on the last of my fresh produce and fresh food. So I ran out of milk. Let's see, I think I'm on, yeah, last of my fresh vegetables. Yeah, last of my fresh fruit. Actually, my vegetables are a little wilted. It's been a while, but still good enough. So I'll be able to finish up my, see what I have. So I have some spinach, so last on the spinach, yeah, it's a little wilted now, and then yeah, bok choy. Yeah, so that's all kind of wilted now, so I'll finish that up tonight too. But yeah, I went to get some more, and yeah, I ran out of milk a couple days ago. And yeah, I have one banana left. So I actually had two today, today, and yeah, I found out one split open. So I was reading, is it okay to eat a banana that's split open? And yeah, apparently it is. I've actually never had that happen to me before. It's been cold, so I'm surprised it split open. I thought, yeah, they split open when it's like warm and yeah, they get overripe or something. But it's been cold. Okay, so anyway, it's about time I think we give him his food, so get the last strokes in there. Okay, want some food? Waiting for some food? Okay, we'll get you your food, okay? Okay, so we grab the brush. And let's get the brush going. I know, he's actually pushing into it today. So that brush went in pretty smoothly. So I'll switch brushes now, just for the sake of brushing him. The other brush now. See if I can get his tail. So yeah, his tail's a little tangled. So he's starting to tuck it in. Yeah, flip the brush over. So I'm actually worried. I'm not using enough gas. So I'm barely going anywhere anymore. And so I know gas has a limited shelf life, so I'm worried it's going to screw up my car if I don't use it. So I have some fuel stabilizers. Coincidentally, I bought them just because I have an emergency generator, just in case, because yeah, we're prone to power failures whenever the wind picks up here, and then in theory, other natural disasters, should have a generator. So I have some fuel stabilizers, so I can keep a little bit of gas on hand in case of an emergency. So I should actually put in my car. But yeah, the gas is kind of old now, so I'm worried that I think you're supposed to add the fuel stabilizer when the gas is new, not old, so I don't know if it works. So I think I need to use up the gas, so that means I need to go drive somewhere and then get some more new gas and then use the fuel stabilizer. So I think I'm done brushing them. So I went for a walk today. I didn't feel like running or biking today. So last night I was starting to feel it. So my legs were kind of sore. I could feel the exhaustion, and then I was having trouble sleeping. And so I think that's a sign of overtraining. So I've had a pretty good week or more of performance with regards to my running and biking, and so I think I've been kind of overdue for a rest day. And I think my body was telling me last night I need the rest day. So after I got back from grocery shopping, since the weather was nice, it felt like I should do something, just nothing strenuous. So I went for a walk. So I walked my running route instead of running it. And, let's see, I saw a tuxedo cat at the entrance of the park. I don't think I've seen that one before. So it was about the size of the black cat with, I think, white feet that I see. It's kind of a small, skinny, short-haired black cat. I see at the park often, but yeah, this one had the chest part of his face, and I think his nose is also white. Whereas the black cat with white feet is all black except for the white feet. And then Boots is a much bigger cat, and I don't think he has he doesn't have the white on his chest. He has just the white on his nose, I think. So, and he has white feet, but I don't think he counts as a tuxedo cat, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, so this is a new cat I saw. Forgot to bring food. This would actually been a good day to bring food because since I was just walking and not running, could actually feed the cats. But no, I forgot to bring food. But yeah, this one looked pretty skittish because the moment he saw me, he kind of took off. It was hanging out in somebody's. So it was right in front of the park. There's some houses next to the park. So he was in front of one of the houses, and yeah, so he saw me and then kind of just turned around and went back towards the front of the house. I'm pretty sure it's not owned cat, but it could be an owned cat. We had a lot of strays in this neighborhood. Stray or ferals. Not sure if they're strays or ferals. I don't think most people interact with them, so they're probably feral. Yeah, the squirrels were out. Oh, I saw Scruffy last night on the table again, spying on me late night. So at first I caught him sleeping. So I think he was outside the box, but still on the blue blanket. So he was like curled up and sleeping. And then I came back later, and I could see the reflection of his eyes staring at me. And so he woken up, and he was watching me in the kitchen. And then left, came back, and then he was still watching me. And then I left. I think that was last I looked for him. So I'm thinking I might move the carrier onto the table, and I might take out the bed comforter and put in the thermal blanket. The problem with the bed comforter is it's a little too big, I think. So it's really soft, but I think it's too big. So either I need to cut it up, and maybe he might like it more, or I just go back to the thermal blanket. I don't think he likes the carrier at all, just in general. But I thought maybe I'd give it a shot, put it on the table, see if he likes going in it if it's up high. So instead of always sleeping on a blue blanket, maybe go in the carrier sometimes. I don't know. So I think we still have another month of winter, or something like that. So the weather may still get uncomfortable enough where you might still want to take shelter. So I guess I should give it a try. So maybe after he eats, I'll move it up. Okay, he's not using that blanket. Clearly, he doesn't like it. And I moved back the scratcher, so I put it back kind of a 90-degree angle, just to see if it moves. So you see if he scratches it again and shifts it. It's kind of heavy, so I don't know. I don't know if he's actually able to shift it, unless he really tries. Or just by accident, his claw gets really stuck in it or something. Realized yesterday was our 200th episode, and it was pretty uneventful, except for the fact that he hissed at me. So today was kind of uneventful, except for the fact that he was kind of late for dinner. Because usually he lines up half hour to an hour early at the door. So. I don't know why he's late. Maybe he's biological clock is tuned to the sun and not real time. So we got a while to summer, but when summer starts coming again, I was feeding them late back in summer because I didn't want to be out here when it was really, really hot. So as it gets hotter, assuming I'm still here, I think I'm going to be pushing back as dinner time because I don't like sitting here when it's really hot. And then usually when it gets really hot, so I was assuming the gyms are still closed. If I go for a run or a bike ride, I'm going to be doing it right before sunset to try to get the coolest time down. Sort of like what I did this last year. So it's almost out of food. So I probably need to start thinking about how to escalate further with him, how to further get him acclimated to me. I need to come up with some new ideas. So the petting was working, but I'm actually probably more afraid of him than he is of me now because of the scratching and biting. So there's still limited things I'm willing to try just because he's still prone to injure me and or give me a nasty disease. Wow, he turned quick there. There's actually some food left in his bowl, but it doesn't look like he's going to stick around. That's gratitude for you. Okay, folks, I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.